Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2022 Netflix film, The School of Good vs. Evil. The School of Good and Evil, excuse me. So, this is based off of a best-selling young adult franchise. I've never read the book series. I know that the author had a cameo as a evil school professor, something like that. So you have Castle of School of Good. Across the river is the Castle of School for Evil. In the middle is the Headmaster's Tower. There's a bridge that connects the two. So I think it felt more like a college setting. How do these young adults get to the schools? What's up with Sophie Wiley's character of Agatha, and then Sophia, and I forget her last name, playing Sophie. Wow, there's a lot of, yeah, that's interesting. Sophia plays Sophie, and then Sophie plays Agatha. That's very interesting. I just put that all together. So, two are best friends since their mothers passed, and they happen to find each other in the graveyard. Very interesting. Also, this is directed by Paul Feig, by the way. Incredible film. So, they are live in this small town of Gavilan. This is like medieval times, but it's like modern music. So, it's very a la Heath Ledger's A Knight's Tale. Super cool. So Sophie is wishing to go to the School of Good and Evil. That way she can go to the School of Good to be the princess she was always destined to be, because she has her animal friends, whatever. So they are taken by this giant, eagle thing. And so they're dropped, but Sophie is dropped in the School of Evil, and Agatha's dropped in the School of Good. So it's a matter of, are they where they're supposed to be? Why are they seeing certain things? Why is the ghost of the, headmaster's brother, trying to convince Sophie to join his side? Things, right? So a lot of plot thickens. A lot of plot is explained and explored. You get thousands of years worth of history in this 2.5 hour movie. But it brings in the social commentary. Is good always good? Is bad always bad? Can bad turn good? Can good turn bad? What happens when you there needs to be the duality for one to exist without the other? So what percentage is that? So it's just so neat having these speeches from these characters talking about social injustice that we see in our day-to-day lives in general here in the States. So it was just very cool seeing that social commentary thrown in a medieval timed modern music film. I did not expect, I expected this to be a kiddie film. I didn't see a trailer. I didn't read the synopsis. All I got was the poster with the characters on it. You have Kerry Washington in it, Charlize Theron is in it, Lawrence Fishburne's in it, Michelle Yeoh is in it, playing an incredible professor. It has an incredible ensemble cast, and it's really neat having that all bode so well together, having these challenges explored, having this history explored, having the what happens next after the final the last hour of the film. This is a 2.5 hour long film. Last hour of the film was just constant, nonstop chaos, and it was just beautiful. I did not expect to like this as much as I did, but it was just so violent and sarcastic and witty and smart and sleek, and it was very vibrant yet dark at the same time. It was all the adjectives thrown into one. The duality, my favorite word is duality. The duality that was portrayed within this film was awesome, and I'm so happy that Paul got his hands on it, because he did an amazing job with having the story progress. And again, I can't base it off the book series. I didn't even know this was a book series until I looked it up, saying, was this an original film or was this based on something? And it was actually based on something. So I'm very curious how accurate the film is to the book series. Also, is this just book one? Was that book two? Yes, we leave on a cliffhanger, but like, how many books are in this series? I got some research to do. It was a very neat take on the fairy tales, origins, protagonist versus antagonist, nemesis, stuff of that nature. Very, very well done. I will definitely be seeing this again. And the battle scene where the modern take on Britney Spears' Toxic was playing, and having Olivia Rodrigo's Brutal as one of the songs as well, was just so cool. It was so cool. I was freaking the freak out. Excellent film. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.